Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Bello, the martial artist, the Black Tiger, the Black Panther, the one and only. I also wanted to use this opportunity to thank you guys for supporting the channel. Really, you guys have been trying a lot. All the views, the comments, the likes, and the subscribers. I'm really grateful, and yeah, it's really motivating. Last week I was very busy, I was traveling, so I was not even able to record a video.
Easy man.
I swear, life has been so crazy, but we are back at it again.
Okay, sure.
And the break was actually nice because I noticed that the channel was starting to move away from what I originally planned. But the
Yeah.
break was able to make me remember why I started in the first place and keep going.
That's it.
Yeah,
It's nice meeting you back again.
yeah. It's nice to reconnect.
The Abdul himself,
Yes,
the champion,
this champion.
champion of Kaduna, one and only Baroque architect
Brutalist.
of Kano State, Nigeria.
Kano
Yeah,
State,
it's me here again, and then I think, not even thinking, Cha, it's quite amazing to kind of reconnect with you back again here. First and foremost, I would like to kind of thank you for this great opportunity
Omo.
and privilege
Which privilege.
for me to be able to show behind
Yeah, my
your camera.
yeah, my 33 subscribers and my 9
No,
viewers.
no, you're a celebrity now. Abdul is a celebrity, in case you don't know. No, you think I don't know? They play me your tape now.
Ah,
Now that now him be the champion of their area for Kano now. You know everywhere.
local
Yeah,
champion.
take B now. Yeah. Normally, Sha, you just come here again. Okay. I think this is my own first time, Sha, coming here. So I will still say him is back again here
Which back again?
to showcase some skills.
Which skills? I'm
Yeah.
not get skills.
You don't get skills. I know. Plenty skills. A lot of people that know you, they know you have skills.
No later.
Yeah. This guy is not serious. You're not serious. You're not serious. But like, joke apart, actually, you are actually part of a kind of positive energy. It's not like maybe because I'm trying to put this, or I know this video will actually be going to your channel. That's why I'm trying to kind of put in some kind of one or two things to make you feel good. Whether you feel good or not, me, I will say it as it is. Actually,
Yeah.
I think this great man that is close by here,
very good.
actually, one of the things that make me kind of respect him a lot is that, okay, I think, okay, let me even put it, yeah, we've been together actually with Abdul. We've been normally with the vibe. But I think one of the things that actually make me to kind of like develop more interest in a kind of following up with Abdul, you understand, is that there is this thing that he actually did lately, and then I think for this generation whole day, it's a kind of hard for you to kind of find somebody that will kind of do those things for you. Actually, I think I was in my lowest. I've been at my lowest, now even that they call her. Yeah, I was at my lowest, and then something came up in regards to like jobs and some kind of works like that came in place. I was actually thinking I will be able to kind of survive it. Actually, I'll be like, then I told Abdul about the work actually, and then he was like, "Hey, come on, it's a nice one." Then he was not like, "Don't you think you actually need help from somebody?" And I'll be like, me like this, number one champion,
The Eric man.
number one champion on his own.
They break everywhere, boss.
I was thinking like, I go finish up everything. I'll be like, if you actually need help, you better come. I said, don't worry yourself. They break everywhere, boss.
Everywhere actually, boss.
I started following up one by one, and then I started that work. But over time, I now discovered that I was not being able to kind of follow up with the right energy that I'm expected to flow up with it in order to be able to achieve that particular goal. And then Abdul, it seems like he kind of studied me. He knew I actually needed him, but then as at that time, I think he was also occupied by a lot of things, and then I felt like I don't need to kind of disturb him, because me, I'm a kind of person that I think I believe in fighting my silent battles, like just fight the battle silently without even letting anybody know about it. You understand? So even though it was opportune to know about it, those silent battles that I was calling it a silent battles. Meanwhile, it was not silent to him. It was like he can actually pull up to make sure this thing, like say, Oga, forget that thing. Go focus on the main thing, because the main thing will carry you come just now different thing. You understand, ba?
Yeah.
So you don't have to kind of try and say you want to kind of please me. So it's just better you go and focus on the most important things, like the things that really matters to you here. And then after a while, I keep on grinding. So Abdul came in and said, Omo, we need to put hands together in order to be able to achieve these things. That was why I now cut a particular quarter. I cut a particular quarter of Abdul. Trust me, Abdul was sweating.
Man, no go sweat.
He was sweating. A lot of ranting were just like complaints, because I think there was no more or less like some basic moral support that we're being expected to get in regards. But regardless, we keep on moving. But one thing I respected about him was that he was ready to deliver, even when I didn't want to like a kind of inconvenience him. I was like, no, he doesn't have to. But then he had to step into the picture now, and then that was how we're being able to achieve it. So I think, in my own opinion now, I don't know what about every other person we kind of think about, like Abdul. I know, he might be a good person to me, but then he's a very irresponsible person to another person, a bad person, you understand? I know of that one, but then I think in my own picture, I meet the good part of him. So it will not make sense if I will actually be talking about him to be a bad person, because he has come through for me. Like times we are number, you understand? So me, I just respect him for that one. So it's actually a cool one. So I just feel if he can actually continue like that, you go to places. You go to places. So first and foremost, I even forgot. I think all this while I never really congratulated him. In case you don't know, Abdul is now a graduate. He's a graduate, yeah. He's a graduate in architecture now. So
thank you, sir.
It's quite a commendable something, even though a lot of struggles were put in place. Pains, as they say, no pain, no gain. But then, there's some kind of pain that you get to kind of experience. You discover that sometimes you might undergo some pain without gain. And then sometimes, I don't know, like you just tend to, like, I don't know whether it's only me that I keep on bringing up these kind of thoughts in my mind, but then the thought might not be a good one, but then sometimes it's just reality. I think that is part of the lie I stopped lying to myself over the years now. Yeah. It's part of the lies I stopped lying to myself over the years, because there are some things that, okay, you feel you continue grinding, you're putting in your effort, but what if what you just only have after all those grind is just failure? What if you grind, you're trying to be like, I've put in my best, but then like there are a lot of plans. You're trying to be like, okay, yeah, you try and put in your best. You're just saying, yeah, I've tried, and then I'll make sure I achieve those dreams. my aims and objectives need to be handled as expected over some stipulated period of time, and then you get to discover that at the end of the day, what you just get is failure. Does that really mean you're not serious with life? I don't know. Does that really mean you're not serious with life? Then there is still another question again. I don't know. Am I bringing this much of negative energy here?
No. You're
Okay.
saying what everybody is thinking about.
Yeah. Okay, talk. But you can't really say like is what everybody is really thinking about,
What
because
a lot of people because
are you really sure that is what a lot of people are really thinking about? Because,
failure is hard to explain.
yeah, are you sure? Yeah. Okay, you start explaining that more. Well, nobody will actually believe you actually put in the right grind.
Because the result is not there.
The result is not
They will
there.
never believe.
Life will now start feeling like, okay, you just stuck in a shaking highland, and then you're trying to find this kind of balance. You're on an highland that is shaking, bro,
Yeah.
and then you're still trying to find balance. Which balance again?
So,
If you find balance here, are you still going to survive there?
because you are surrounded by water.
So how do you want to survive? You tend to a kind of, okay, follow up, and then maybe you say, okay, they say you should move from the position you have, which is the island, so that you can get a different result. And then you discover you're surrounded by water. Will you dive into the water?
You drown.
You actually drown. So quite a number of times, some people, I just felt in my own perspective, yeah, like when you're trying to a kind of survive and then succeed, you lose a lot of people, because I think over time when people tend to a kind of discover like those energy, those results that they need to come from me are not actually coming there. In fact, some people be like, Omo, this is not the same nephew they know.
But they forget that they are the reason that
yeah.
nephew changed.
Yeah,
And nephew changed because of them, because of the way they treated him.
yeah. They just be like, this is not the same me they know about. Like,
Changing was the only way to survive.
yeah, changing was the only way to survive. And then not even in only that perspective. Some people tend to kind of feel like, okay, your life was more serious like before than now. Like okay, it's very funny, right? Like they tend to be like, okay, you're not serious with life again, but not minding some kind of silent battles you're actually tending to a kind of fight. Like you're fighting some silent battles that a lot of people don't tend to know about. Yeah, as some people might know, and you also know, I'm a lover of mixed martial arts. Yeah, I'm a martial artist myself.
Martial artist.
Yeah, I am into a lot of combat sports. Anything combat sports, you tend to discover, you find me there.
Yeah.
You understand? You find me there. Anything martial arts, you understand?
Yeah.
But then there is this saying by one of these greatest of all time. He's a boxer actually.
Know the guy now.
Yeah, everybody know the guy. Yeah, like if you want to talk about boxing particularly, I know there is nobody that will like you. The first thing that will actually come to your mind, the life of Muhammad Ali,
Yeah.
the life of Mike Tyson, and the rest. You understand? But there is one thing that I usually like bring back, like in my memory sometimes, in regards to combat sports. Yeah, Mike Tyson once said, like, okay, when you are in a ring for a competition per se, or anything, you always have a plan. Like, don't be that boy, I'll deal with him. You understand? You actually have a plan. Be like, no. Okay, he's making this move. Okay, let me follow up with a jab. No, let me follow it with a double jab. Let me hook him. No. Let me allow him to drain his energy. You understand? All those thoughts keep on bringing up in your head, and then you tend to feel you are a champion, like nobody can actually take you down. Because, of course, there is nobody that wants to be a loser, or there is nobody that will want to be a loser actually in any war front or in a battlefield or anything that has to do with competition. But what did Mike Tyson said? Until you get punched in the face. For some people that have been into, everyone go first blow. For some of the people that have actually like been into like combat sports per se, how do you feel like, okay, when punch gets to your face, you get confused, your head go first shake, no matter how. You understand? So you tend to like all those strategies that are now coming to your head will kind of, it will just go away. It will just go away. So now you're trying to now fight for your life now. You are not the person that you are trying to kind of plan on how you get to take out or take down your opponent. But then you're trying to now defend yourself and then be able to kind of just pull through all those stuffs like that. You understand? And then go out of that ring with your life, like without going out with a blurry kind of vision. I don't know whether you get.
Yeah.
So quite a number of times some people will tend to be like, okay, it's just more or less like you don't really know what you're doing. It's good to advise, but then they don't really know what you're actually facing. You have a lot of challenges, even though I'm not trying to say those challenges are a kind of, how do I want to put it, it's an avenue or is a reason for you to a kind of fail, or for you not to be able to achieve those dreams or goals that you are expected to achieve. But then some people tend to be like, okay, you're not just serious with life. But I bet you, if I had been, you actually put some of those people to a kind of like be in the same position where you are, I bet you they will not be able to survive it. They will not even get to those, they will not even get to a kind of stand that taste of time that you have been able to stand, and then you have been able to kind of achieve those things. Like, okay, you keep on grinding, you're grinding. What if you are not even meant to get to that promised land? Like that promised land you kind of hoping and wishing to get there. Okay, as for me now, like, it's, even though last year is gone, like is past something, but then I think it's one of the remarkable years of my life, and then it's still part of one of the most challenging years I've actually experienced. Because I would say I achieved a lot of things, alhamdulillah. Like, I thank God for all those things. I achieved a lot of things last year, but then I just felt one of the most important goals that I felt last year was it kind of meant to be for, like, that was my goal last year, that okay, I should actually achieve it. Like, no matter how it is, I will tend to kind of just pass that phase. I just feel like I was not still being able to achieve it. And then you find most people around you taking you to be like, okay, you don't actually know what you're doing. Like, you don't really know what life actually entails. That's why you're actually behaving that way. They feel they are also in the same shoes as you are. It's crazy. It's just crazy. You tend to kind of pursue some goals about your life. Like, you're just pursuing. You never relent. They said you should never give up. No pain, no gain. Quite a lot of things. So many people say
Quote
different
Boku.
things. Quotes Boku.
Choke.
But the reality is just that when that reality actually hits you, you tend to understand what we are really talking about. I just pray reality don't tend to hit any one of us in the negative way.
Amen.
Your family will think you don't know what you're doing.
Whoa. The whoa boy. Don't really know what you're doing.
Friends will kind of just go away because they feel you don't have anything to offer.
I swear. They don't use you.
Just because of the phase of life you're undergoing at the moment.
Yeah.
They just feel you don't really have anything to offer them. So you are actually that kid or dude that their mama they want them about.
That will be the boss where your mama want you about.
So you tend to be that person that their parents are actually warning them about you because they are not actually seeing the results. After several years of grinding, you're still in the same spot. Like the same spot, bro. Like the same spot. You're not like it's just crazy. Some people for don't now, but it's just God. It's just God all the way. It's just God all the way. Because just your survival. Do you know what it feels like when you're trying to survive without anybody's support? Like just you and you. In the midst of people that are having at least, yeah. I will not talk too much in that aspect. But then they were being able to secure all those things at their fingertips, and then they just feel you are not serious with life. Then another thing again is that in this life, no matter how it will just be, just try and be successful. Try and be successful. Because if you are not successful in this life, your children will suffer.
Remember how they treat poor man pikin?
Like they go really collect. They will collect.
Poor man pikin they suffer. Oh.
I know what I'm saying. They will try to kind of like achieve some certain things. Like they are seeing it, like it's very close by, but just because they don't have the right channel, to put those things in place, it tends to be a nightmare for them.
Or a missed opportunity. Something that could have been easily gotten by someone else. For you is like a mountain climb.
So, but then, in essence, what I'm just trying to say is that, okay, yeah, I don't know who might be behind the camera listening, hearing me out in regards to all these things that I'm trying to say. The most important thing is that don't just give up. Don't just give up. Yeah, I'm sure most of the time you think that, okay, what if the light you are actually thinking is at the end of the tunnel is not actually there? So what will be the next what will then be the next plan? What is your next move? Just keep on believing. I think, okay, some weeks ago I actually lost a friend. he died at the age of 29.
Yeah.
Now, now normal person will say, okay, on street we usually go out. Yeah, me, I'm a lover of fitness. It's just that, okay, maybe a few times now, like it's due to some one or two things. You're trying to even get fit, but then there are some kind of things that are not even allowing you to kind of focus on those fitness per se. That particular guy in a person will say, yeah, we dey always go gym together. Yeah, we'll go and gym, come back. He also have a dream. He's an hustler. He has also been pursuing those dreams to make sure he makes mama proud. Have you never seen that they talk about? You want
I
to
want
make
to make
mama
mama proud.
proud. But to my greatest surprise, even though he's the Almighty God that is the owner of life and death, yeah, he's the one that owns me, owns you. When he tends to take any one of us, there is nobody that can actually kind of ask him a question. It's just more or less like, this is my phone as it is with me now, like this. You can decide to smash it on the ground. Is that not it?
Yeah.
Nobody will actually ask me why I actually do that. Why? Because it's mine. It's mine. Nobody will ask me. We cannot actually ask God. We cannot question Him. But then I think, even though I was very heartbroken because I never thought he will not be alive any soon, because we were together. We always make our conversation together. We talk. We play together. Even a month before we lost him. Also talking about his goals. That, okay, in the next few weeks, these are some of the things he would love to also achieve in person. Like, and then we're actually kind of, funny enough, we're strategizing, planning on how we'll make all those things come true. The next thing, he was on a sick bed. Before you know it, he's nowhere again. Nowhere to be found. He's gone. I think even while I was still heartbroken about his death, something now came into my mind. Like, it was part of the things that actually consoled me. I'd be like, okay, what if one of the goals I actually said it was one of the main things that I said I'll actually achieve last year, if I actually achieved it, and then I was also nowhere to be found? Was I still being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel? No. But then we are still thanking God about life. Like, we are thanking Him for the gift of life, that, like, at least we are still living. As we usually say, that when there is life, there is still hope. So I just believe, like, okay, as this life it is, like, now, like, as we are in this life, we are living, we are among the living. There's still a lot to be achieved. There's still a lot to be achieved. Yeah, there's still a lot to be achieved.
There's still a lot to be achieved.
Also talking about times whereby you tend to do things, a lot of things, like in regards to your normal life, daily routine. You're putting things in place. You put things in place as expected, but then you don't tend to see results. I just feel it's most important you continue grinding. Yeah, I'm also a motivational speaker. I dey motivate, but then there are sometimes those motivation don't tend to kind of work. But then I just feel those breakthrough are very close by.
Inshallah.
They're very close by. They're very close by because maybe life will not be. Sorry. Excuse me. Life will not actually be interesting without all these struggles. What about times you tend to a kind of follow up with your life, like follow up with secret battles, you fight it here and there, you're moving up and down, trying to make sure that okay, life just goes on as expected, trying to make sure you achieve those aims, but then you are not still achieving it. You almost give up, you go almost colo, because it will just feel like, are you just the only one? Are you just the only one? Like, not only you are come.
Yeah, you be seeing memes like, am I a spoon? Why me? Why me?
But it's somehow crazy, quite crazy somehow that those memes, but more most of them are actually like, they actually speaks about like nothing but then the truth, just facts. Because yeah, you are not actually moved by all those peer pressure and then what your mates are actually doing, but then at least Abba, the little basic things at least make you might be able to guide on them. Eh?
Now you clothes. I swear, at least enough money to like wear clothes that you'll be happy with wearing.
Just be happy. Like, Omo, they go tell you say make you happy, make you happy, make you happy. Omo, person wey never chop go happy though.
Happiness is expensive, die.
It's expensive, bro. It's just expensive. But in essence, what I'm just trying to say, I'm not trying to break anybody, but then I'm just trying to say, okay, a lot of people are actually in those shoes of not finding stability in regards to how life is. A lot of challenges keep on popping in. You try block here, another way they open. You dey guide for here, another place they lose guard you. Eh? Just keep on pushing. Your breakthrough is very close by. It's very close by.
No be the day they born pikin in because they big.
I'm not talking about me, I'm not talking anything. I don't talk out.
The Eric man.
I don't talk out. I don't talk anything. Me, the one that will actually follow up with without following up with what you said. Hope people can see that this boy is not a bad boy now.
I beg you.
Now they will think I'm the one that is teaching him bad things now.
Who is wearing durag? Is it me?
There.
Is it me that is wearing
durag? Is not in, bro.
It's a sign.
It's a sign that what? That what?
Nah, him be the boys where your mama when you
see.
About.
This is just something that I just like doing on.
Yeah.
Like it's just. Well, I just put it as a personality, yeah. And then this is now my new year or 2026 way I want to just look. But durag wouldn't a kind of follow up with what your identity is actually. Yeah. It's just how I just want to look. So
still get some people where they judge the book.
They continue that.
They will judge them tired.
That is something. They will judge them tired.
No, they are layers.
They will judge them tired. They are going to judge it tired. Continue judging. You do on your own. Me now like this. It's how I'm going to just find stability. That is my most important thing because as far as I'm concerned, we have been looking back and forth. anytime you tend to be kind of move further, then here is this giant, huge man called life.
An
Standing-
absolute beer.
Yeah, standing in front of you with bow and arrow. And then trying to tell you that, okay, I move now. And anytime you move like this, it will make sure it pierce you with those arrows. And then they will pierce very, very deep. In such a way that, before you tend to kind of heal from those wounds, it will take much time, like it will take long period of time for you to heal. Like, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Some people will say, no be only you now, we man we get things over the face. If they put you for the things where some people they face, you know go fit survive am. That is just it. You will not survive 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 it. So, in essence, me, I will just try and just tell you is that just keep on pushing. As me too, I don't dey push on. I'm pushing on to make sure I get there. And we'll surely get there. Inshallah. Oh, it's just nice seeing Abdul here, Sha. Abdul follow up, say, more can discover, more discuss about life.
Life.
Oh, yeah. And then I think that is the only thing I just have to say. Yeah. Just keep on pushing.
Just keep on pushing. No.
Just keep on pushing. You'll get there. If not, so the person will sing this song, sing am. She will not reach where she reach now.
Yeah.
And they talk to you, they say, yeah, wait till you sing now.
Penny now.
Huh?
Penny.
And so she sing am.
I don't know how she say. I be musician.
So why did you decide to sing it?
I just like the song, that part. It just made me remember. There was one time I went for one mass competition in Lagos. One cowbell.
You might go to dance.
No, mass competition, mass.
Okay, Mas.
I swear, cowbellpedia. And in the background, the music was just. That is the song. Also.
The gurus of the school back then.
Back then.
Yeah?
But the brain don't go now.
Even they go for mass competition. Yeesh.
The brain don't war.
Wow. Never really war, Sean. It's just that you have not been able to find stability. That's just it.
Yeah.
But you still dey try, at least.
So 2026, the year of working towards stability.
Yeah, very important. Work towards it. You fall down several times, but it only takes courage, boldness, perseverance. If you are being able to persevere, then you still stand up again and continue. Because what I discover over time is that the more you fall down, the more you fall down, if you fall several times, then the more stability you gain, and then the more you become perfect in those particular things. Like perfection begins to come. Perfection begins to come. So just keep on pushing. Just keep on pushing. I know what I'm talking about. Keep on pushing.
When it happens, it will happen so fast.
It happens so fast. Yeah, it happens so fast. Me, I know what I'm saying now. I know what I'm saying. Do you know quite a number of times that I almost tend to give up? So, I will still thank my mother. I usually say it now. But let me just, not only my mother, my parents, per se. Yeah. Both of them.
Yeah.
Me, I've no go to school now. I really have gone to school now. Yeah. I really have gone to school because, like, I just felt a lot of things were more or less like challenges. Like, even at the point I finished, like, my secondary school, I feel the next thing is just for me to just go into the street, hustle, and just make the money. And my mother said, no, yeesh, you don't born you well. Eh? was complaining, no money, no money, money. I don't have money, this or that. My mother pushed through and then she said, oh, go and get form. Go and get form. Register remedials back then. And I think one of the motivation that keeps me going was because, okay, if my mother can actually motivate me and then tell me to continue pushing through with all those things and then just leave those things that I will feel like, okay, I'm just getting, because I was all about just hustling and then making the money for myself and then going. And I've actually pursued the money, yeah. I felt I would have actually make that money per se now. Like at this point I've done reach certain level in regards to money. But my mother said no, you need to go to school. That is what keeps me going. Like the certificate is all about just making sure you make them proud wherever they are. Because I picked the form and then I started hustling, pay school fees, follow up some other things, like to just make sure me too I get myself into that environment of school. Sometimes a lot of people just feel this one an introvert. I'm not actually an introvert actually. Like I do talk. It's just depends on how close you are to me. That is when you tend to. Some people see some crazy part of me now. But back then in those times, like a lot of thinking don't even allow me to talk. Like even I don't really even care about what is happening in my environment. I don't even want to talk. So a lot of people just feel like, this guy is self-quiet. Could be about the quietness or anything. So, like it's just all about you strategizing, re-strategizing, thinking on how to make things possible in order for you to be able to move on. Thinking will almost wound you. And then you will not discover it as another time you discover, say you go there around people where we say like just negative energy.
Yeah.
Nothing they could just be.
Negative energy, I swear. I hate that stuff, man.
Guy, negative energy like this. But it just takes courage and then believe for you to be able to kind of continue and keep going. Because at a point in time also, voila, I almost gave up about life. Like
so many times, man.
I started like feeling like,
what's the point?
What's the point of the life? Like, especially in situation when I start seeing some of my friends are no more. Like, you just feel like they just die. Dying young. You don't feel like, what if you're also pursuing these things?
Yeah.
Not to actually get there, guy.
Yeah. What if you die on the way?
Or you die
the day after you get it?
But like, after some few times, then I just feel like, just keep on pursuing. If you still you are not being able to kind of still follow up, at least you know you try. You tried for yourself.
No regrets. Red limits, baby.
It's carry out our career again.
No regrets.
I don't even really understand. Where do you even get that red limit from? You call yourself red limit.
Have to reach the extreme.
Okay, now when you read, you got to say, "Kai."
The extreme.
No, this is what we call red limit.
Red limit. You have to live in the extreme.
You have to leave it.
You can't live in the green. You have to live in the red.
That's living red. Because do you know, like, when you end up achieving it and then you don't really have those stories to talk about, like, you don't really have those success stories. I think that one another day story. When he said I will still come back here, I don't want to. There are some things that I'm trying to refrain from saying for now,
But talk longer.
because I just feel I'm still in the process, so I don't want to say some things.
Yeah, let's not
But-
mess it up.
Yeah, I don't want to mess it up.
We'll
So
do part 2.
there's still part 2 that will still come. I'll still say some things, but I don't want to say them now.
We'll round this up for now.
Yeah. So I think let's just leave it like this. Let's just leave it like I don't want to go too much.
It's
Like,
been
too
a
far.
nice video, man. I
But
don't
even today, today, why be say they will come meet? Now me, I no see coffee take.
you dey drink coffee. Normally, you dey drink coffee. No be kunu you dey take.
Wow. This see finish. This is what they call see finish. This is why I don't see me finish. But no problem. With the way I try package myself now, you don't cast me. Wow, everywhere good. Everywhere good. Oh yeah, where is the kunu?
You know Sunday.
See mouth self don't dry. On a Sunday morning.
Everywhere boss.
No wahala. Maybe after just some moment can lay die.
No leader any.
I don't want to cast you for him.
Nah,
but
shit,
let me-
no leader.
let me just leave you. All right now.
It's been a nice one.
Yeah.
Peace. Hey. I also hope my battery.
We don't chop 30 minutes somehow here.
Now 46 minutes. Okay.
Talk food.